Hey everyone, welcome to part 13 of Fallout 4. Last time we left off, we just murdered Kellogg, turned in the quest to Detective Valentine, who then gave us a lead about a mind specialist, I guess, a memory specialist, and directed us to the memory den. Since then, I also didn't do much, did a couple very minor side missions in Diamond City. Like, I got paint for one guy, and I cleaned up a pond for another. But that allowed me to level up, and get a few more caps so that we could get some more upgrades. Yeah, so that's where we're starting, is the Red Rocket again. And just so you know, the Brotherhood of Steel, now that they're a big part of the Commonwealth, they actually send out recon teams to try and clean up attacking raiders and ghouls, essentially anything hostile, in an attempt to clean up the wasteland. Like, as you can see, they just killed a feral ghoul. And yeah, it's a really good example of some of the good work these men are doing to our nation. Yeah. Anyway, back to the Red Rocket. So as you can see, I didn't exactly level up very much, just enough to upgrade our armor to rank 2. And got a few things, like a bit more leather and everything else for us to upgrade our main armor that we just got in the last video. As well as recouped a bit of losses, like for the money wise. Made up pretty much what I spent on this new armor, so yeah. Destroyer's chest piece. Give it the best I can give it. Destroyer's left leg. Again, the best I can do. And level it up a bit more too. See, lighter build. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Scoped aiming is more steady. That actually sounds pretty useful, so we're gonna get that. Custom fitted means what again? Sprinting takes less AP. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'll go back to lighter build for that one. Alright, there we go. So we definitely look a lot better now. Alright, I also got a fancy helmet. Which replaces two things I really don't need in exchange for quite a bit of protection if it doesn't look nearly as cool. See if I can upgrade that as well. I cannot. Alright. And on to Good Neighbor, where they have really good stuff, but for a lot of money that we can't even begin to, begin to come up with at this point in the game. Why are you off in such a hurry?
I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock!
Of the people, for the people.
People!
Right,
Whatever
that's
this
a...
Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, malarkey.
You're blocking my light, man?
That was a very interesting announcement from the mayor of Good Neighbor. But obviously not going to go down without a fight, and yeah.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Good advice.
So let's check our Hotel Rexford quickly, and then head into Good Neighbor, well, the Memory Den, to complete the main quest. Well, continue the main quest. Not complete it. It'll take forever to complete it. So if we're on episode 13 and we haven't got that far.
All day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Hey there.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
And
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good Neighbor's full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay, okay. You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out?
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
that's why I like having a high speech. I just doubled the amount of income I can get for that job.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel
Nice
Rexford
lady.
used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Not really.
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Moralski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I've been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagine spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
She does not seem very happy
Not
to talk to me.
Then leave.
Boss Morowski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Look, I know it's an
Don't do
open
anything
door,
I gotta
but
get to
it's
it.
like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
What's up, Morowski?
You want a room? Claire runs the desk.
Okay, I guess there is no mission there. Damn.
Nothing to do besides breathing down my neck.
If there's anything cool in this hotel for us to find.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Are there any other ghouls out there from before?
You mean crazy Kent and nothing bothers me, Daisy? Yeah, there's a couple of us. But no one from the neighborhood. No one from Vault-Tec. They just left me there.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Not for a good long while, but I will get there eventually, buddy. Don't worry. Maybe in the next 20 years? Okay, well that's that out of the way. Let's go to the memory den and continue this main mission. Figure out what memories Kellogg was hiding.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him.
That's cool. Synth component.
You think they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Got a reason to be bothering me.
Yeah, so Good Neighbor really doesn't like synths and are more than willing to murder them if they come anywhere near. Which is an interesting thing where this is the first time you actually get to see a synth that's actually impersonating them like somebody else, and there's proof that, well, that it's actually a synth.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Guess we're going downstairs. It's a pretty cool room. And a very interesting
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
front person. It's weird. It almost looks like Institute technology. They're not quite as clean and crisp. More like Vault technology, I guess.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call. Were you going to say something or not?
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Alright. You guys ready for a trip down memory lane? Please stand by. Hello, Dogmeat. Yes, you're adorable.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boot?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Interesting to see his
There appears
backstory,
to be
though.
another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
Looks so young.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
That's Kellogg's revolver.
Promise.
The same one that
I know.
Reed took from his corpse.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Seems like a nice guy.
Let's keep looking.
Trying to make a living.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Really hate feeling bad for a guy that I just murdered. Sure, he had it coming, but still. Sad to see his backstory. What the hell?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Wow, that is brutal.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
So when he murdered his family and then taunting him with it. Jeez.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
It's a lot more like a raider now with his armor.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Kellogg's now taking jobs as a freelance assassin. Or, well, freelance mercenary anyway. Are we staying on the move?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
Getting a lot better armor as he goes.
You really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
It's impressive. Since they're kind of slow, but...
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
I think that was a glitch.
One of these has got to
I
tell
wonder
us
if I
something.
actually got that weapon.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact.
So that's
Connecting
his first meeting with the Institute of Technology.
Manual override initiated.
And we all know this part.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Who's that, I wonder?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it.
That's brutal.
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Reinitialized.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Doesn't really seem happy to have had to murder Sarah.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
He looks about the same age as Kellogg does, and when we killed him. So our boy's what, around 10 years old, 12?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
That was an interesting glitch.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there.
That's one way to hide an entrance. Teleportation, huh? I didn't think that was... Actually, I guess Fallout 3's Alien DLC had a bit of teleportation in it, so... You know it's possible, but... Yeah.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, so that is the backstory of Kellogg, and honestly more than a little disturbing.
Perfect.
But yeah, it explained a lot of questions about everything about the Institute, as a matter of fact. And yeah, so I believe we're getting pretty close to the end of time, so I'm going to talk with Valentine, and then we're going to do the Silver Shroud mission when we return, as well as possibly do the Brotherhood deal first, because I want to level up a bit before we go into the into the Glowing Sea.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What?
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
That's disturbing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go along.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
There's no way I want partial Kellogg being with me. The man that murdered our son. So yeah, we're gonna leave off here. Hope you guys are doing a great day, and if you guys are enjoying this, please leave a like and or subscribe. Thank you, and we will see you all later.